Hello, my fellow adventurers! This is Mloentje, and welcome back to Throne and Liberty. Guys, we find ourselves here today in Vienta Village to pick up one of the new quests that is here in the previous episode, I think. We went over the gathering system, how it works, what the max level is, where good locations are for farming and leveling up, because you want to get it to level 15. To get the max amount of resources, right? So if we go check out, if they're all at level 15, you can get them more materials with increased drop rates as you level up. So you want to get them at 15 at least, right? Before we go into woodworking, forging, and weaving, and everything else. And housing, and that is exactly what we need to do. So if you look at Codex and we look at Extra, we can now see that there is What Lies Beneath the Wasteland, History Veiled in Darkness, Home Sweet Home, Invitation to the Hall of Illusion, and Nebula Island, the Lawless Zone. So there's a bunch of new extra codex, new quest lines, guys. And for today, we are gonna go Home Sweet Home. Check the dropped business card at Vienta Sanctum. Dropped business card. That should be over here. Let's check out Fallen business card. Okay. It says all resistance soldiers are eligible for a free basement house. Hurry and claim your place. In fine print at the bottom, it also says using this will teleport you to Castleton Basement House. Alright. Move to Castleton using the dropped business card. Speak to the resistance soldier in front of the basement. Let's use it. And see what happens. Where are we teleported to? Basement house.
A spider. No thanks. Rat,
Oh.
screw that. I need to move out, but how?
Okay, he's afraid of spiders and he needs to move out of his house.
Oh, adventurer. Long time no see. Do you have a moment? I've got this whole moving situation and, well, there's been a bit of an issue.
What's the matter?
Well, see, Captain Henson made it sound like we'd be staying in Lasland for a while, you see. So, I moved all my stuff into one of those small houses they provide for the Resistance. But
Okay.
it turns out he's not just staying in Lasland. He's actually taking missions from all over. Honestly, it's worse than when he was on active duty. So, since we've got waypoints anyway, I figured I might as well settle down in a place that suits my taste, you know? I've decided on Vienta Village.
Then what is the problem?
The thing is, I've already packed everything up. But when I went to grab my stuff, you know, rats started pouring out. Guess that's what happens when you stash your things and spend all your time out on missions or sleeping in the field.
Yeah, that's true. If especially if you have like food in the house, right?
I can handle goblins, spiders, orcs, no problem. But rats? Absolutely hate them. Think you could help me clear them out? You'd be a lifesaver. What do you say,
Okay. Yeah, it says
Really?
signed, guys. So.
Thanks a bunch. Oh, I owe you one. My place is right through here. Woohoo!
Okay.
Finally, I
that
can
does mean I'm
move
gonna
out.
need to do damage. Just give me 1 second. Here we go. Going down a lot. Let's go inside. See what happens. It's gonna be like giant spiders, right? Or giant rats. It can be like small little rats. Trace of sound of a rat squeaking. Push the chest and check. Right, there's one rat. Okay. Deal with the hiding rats. Okay, so I think I'm gonna need to push this box into... We can push this box. Yeah, okay, but we already did this one. So let's push this one out of the way. Rat hole. Here, rat inside. Let's take a look. I gotcha. Oh. There we go. Didn't even need to move the box. Remove the spider web. Okay, we can interact with that one. Move the chest and get on top of it. Okay, we got some parkouring now with movable objects. Is this something gonna introduce later into a dungeon, maybe? Clear out the rats and the goblins in the
Adventurer, I
basement.
heard a lot of noise. Did you take care of it?
Yes.
Ah, I knew I could count on you, adventurer. It's spotless now.
Who is this?
This is Elia. She works for the Housing Association in Castleton, she does.
That sounds like it's a pretty high-end job.
Since it's a resistance-provided house, she said I could only move out after a deep cleaning. Can you believe it? That's why I begged you for help. If you're ever house hunting, she's your go-to person. Ask her anything.
Okay, I definitely
Finally
will
moving
do.
out.
Wow, you really scrubbed this place to perfection.
Yeah.
Hello, hello. You're the one who cleaned up this messy room, right? Thank you so much. I'm Elia from the Silesium Housing Association Castleton branch.
Hello, I'm Mloentje.
Adventure? Oh, the adventurer. When GJ said he wanted to move suddenly, we had to prep this room for the next tenant. But with it sitting empty for so long, rats moved in. I was so worried, but you handled it flawlessly. My deepest thanks.
What kind of place is this?
Oh, maybe you didn't know? Castleton and Vienta Village offer affordable housing for residents. By King Cassion's decree, resistance fighters who fought against Arceum get even bigger discounts. A token of gratitude for their service and courage.
Then I basically get a house for free, is what you're saying.
Well, you know, we'd love to give everyone spacious homes, but resources are tight. So we can't offer luxury to all just yet.
Okay.
Still, these basement units? A tad cramped, but completely free.
Okay.
Some find them cozy enough to call home. But here's the secret. Our association rewards tenants who maintain and decorate their homes well with upgrades to even bigger and better housing.
Okay, so she's saying that we need to decorate our house to increase our housing score, and then once we hit the cap for our housing score or a certain level, then we can go to higher residences. Okay.
You're an adventurer, right? Shouldn't you claim a personal sanctuary of your own, one you can claim for yourself?
Yes, I do believe so.
Just imagine having unmatched comfort, safety, and joy to come back to after a grueling battle. They can all be yours in a home of your own, right here in snug little Castleton.
This is the yeah, no, this is Castleton. I thought we were still in Vienta, but we teleported, guys.
No. There's no need to make a decision right this minute. Oh, and here's my business card. Drop by anytime you're ready. Oh, a potential tenant's waiting. Pardon me.
Okay, yeah, she
We can't wait
has
to have
keep
you.
working. Take the Silesium Housing Association business card. What's over here? It's a business card that Elia left behind. It says, using this will teleport you to the Silesium Housing Association Castleton branch. Okay. Silesium Housing
Don't you
Association
just love
office.
cooking something
Now
to share
this
with
is right here on the map, guys, behind the oven, or right next to front or behind the oven. Yeah, let's go in. See what they have to say inside. Because I am this already looks really nice. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, look at that. That's really cool. When I saw this in the video, I was like, yeah, this
Adventurer,
is
you're
definitely
back.
something.
They're here. Look, the adventure is here. See, I told you they'd come.
It's gonna be your first
Elia, tell
household.
me, is this the adventurer you mentioned before?
Yep, that's right. I told them to come here as soon as they can. Oh, they're my customer. So don't you even think about taking them to Vienta Village. Do you understand?
Oh, that's not right, Elia. We should make sure they feel comfortable in a house they truly like. Not just push them where you want. Our job is to guide them. That's what we do, remember?
Whatever. You know what? They're still here because of me. I'm taking them to Castleton, and that's it. End of story.
I'm gonna need to make a choice. Calm down, you two.
Oh dear, where are my manners? Hello, my name is Celia. How are you? I'm in charge of the Vienta chapter of the Solicium Housing Association. You're very welcome here. This silly girl you've already met is my younger sister. She's in charge of the Castleton chapter. Don't mind her. Adventurer, the Housing Association provides residences in both Castleton and Vienta Village. As you may have heard, we're offering housing at the lowest possible cost to resistance soldiers under the royal decree.
The basement, which is usually the starter home, is even provided free of charge.
So now that you know, which village would you like to live in, esteemed adventurer?
Ooh. Not sure yet.
Why don't you take a look at the model homes in Castleton and Vienta Village? The owners were very thoughtful with the decorations, paying attention to every detail so you could get a feel for the place.
Oh, me first. Adventurer, you and me. Let's visit Castleton together.
All right. Then I'll be waiting for you in Vienta Village to welcome you there. And remember, even after you choose, nothing is set in stone, so you can always relocate later if you like. So don't feel pressured.
Come on, Celia. Now there's nothing left to explain. Sis, you go on ahead. Adventurer, would you like to tour our office first and see all that we offer?
Well then,
I'll check
I'll be
the
heading to
housing
Vienta
status board.
Village. Take your time and look around.
It has illustrations depicting the landscape of Castleton, Vienta, and Herba Village, along with a written record of the current housing status of each village. Okay. Let me actually take a look. Okay, overlooking the winery. Okay, pretty cool. Balcony here. A short distance beyond the ocean stands a lighthouse.
Finished looking around? Great! Come along, let's go check out some houses in Castleton.
This is actually like a completely giant tour of, or what? Move outside the housing association of, like, holy crap. Are we gonna look at every different house in one episode? It's not like in New World it was like there's a bunch of houses, go check them out if you like them.
Don't you just love cooking something to share with others?
Speak with Alaya in Castleton. A giant house that is on the right, and we can see it with the pink giant marker as well.
Before you start your adventure.
Then yeah, Castleton, large house, guys. You can see here. You can rent, so there is signs above them where there are houses. This is a large house as well.
Adventurer,
battle.
adventurer!
A medium house. But it says speak with Alaya in the large of the large house of Castleton.
You're here. This is the house. A pair of siblings live here.
It's a
We
medium
got their
one.
permission already, so feel free to go inside.
It's
here we
just
are,
a
here we are.
tour of how the
Take a
house
good
can
look
look.
around.
No, it says large house now. It said medium a second ago. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Overlooking the and a training dummy inside. That is pretty cool as well. So it actually has, oh, and an upper balcony. There's even terrariums. Oh, that is cool. That is cool. But this, holy crap, and then we got this house already has like an
Take a good
amazing
look
view.
around.
This house has amazing view. Balcony here is pretty okay. You're looking at a giant wall, so it's not really all that attractive. It's sad that we can't see players. That would be really cool if we could actually see the players from in our house. Balcony here, really cool. Love balconies. And we got the balcony over here. Magic lectern. Magic tome, it contains unintelligible schemas and spells. Interactable objects. Fishbowl? Small fish dart about as if playing. Yeah, this is definitely really cool. Like, holy crap. Okay, let's go talk to Sophia. What she has to say. I'm training that she hasn't noticed someone is here. No, her sword is swinging through me. Look at that. Upstairs to the second floor. Okay. I've already been here. Retain.
So you're the one coming to see our place. Well, had I known, I would have cleaned up better.
It's already clean and looking great.
Oh, don't mention it. My sister and I are hardly home, so keeping things spotless is, well, a challenge.
Well, if your balcony is open 24/7, I can understand there's a lot of trash or, well, basically leaves gonna fly in.
Are you looking for a house in Castleton too?
I'm not sure
We
yet.
debated a lot before choosing Castleton. The weather's perfect, the harbor's lovely, the people are kind, and most importantly, it's where the Resistance was founded.
Okay.
Oh, while you're here, you should meet my sister.
I already did. She swung her sword through me.
Sophia! Sophia! Ugh, she's probably too focused on training to hear anything.
Do we have a guest?
Yes.
Oh, so you're the visitor we were expecting. I was so focused, I just didn't even notice you arrive.
Yeah, so I noticed.
With Leonardus, Berge, Calanthea, and now the possibility of even Reveal Lupius returning. I must get even stronger.
Your place looks amazing.
Honestly, between trips to Vienta village, I mostly just clutter this place. Rutain did most of the decorating. It took us ages to get it like this.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Everyone starts in the basement, you know. Rutain and I divided that tiny space between us, spending every free moment outside Resistance missions, gathering materials, crafting furniture, rearranging. Bit by bit, we expanded. They don't give nicer homes to Resistance members who neglect their spaces, after all, and it's only fair.
Doesn't going back and forth to Vienna village get inconvenient?
Showing you our home like this is actually kind of embarrassing, but I hope this helps you find the perfect place for yourself.
That is not the answer I was looking for. Look down from the banister at the view outside from the first floor. Beyond the familiar scene of Castleton lies the vast ocean.
All done looking around so soon? Castleton offers the perfect blend of ocean and grasslands for ultimate relaxation. If a life of peace is what you're after, this is absolutely the place for you.
Thank you for the tour.
Yes, I know. I understand. You're ready to sign on the dotted line. But you really should see the homes in Vienta village too before making a decision. Celia is probably waiting for you there right now.
Okay.
All right then. I'll be back at the Housing Association office. Come see me again later. Oh, and don't forget about this house. It's really that special.
And you're really enthusiastic. All right, let's get out. Let's sadly it is raining outside. Home sweet home. View of Vienta village. Speak with Cecilia. She is view of Vienta. Let's go to the fast travel point. See what she has to say. How far along in the quest are we? Okay, view of Vienta village. Where's my home? Home sweet home. Packing up, moving out. So those are the a lot of objectives though. A lot of key points to talk about. It's pretty cool. I love these introduction quests. They really did a good job about it. We got a residence up top here.
I wonder when they'll arrive. Oh, adventurer, you're here. Okay then, shall we tour the homes of Vienta village, the desert oasis, and find out more about the place together?
Wait, there's houses in the desert oasis as well? Okay, enter the large house. A large corner house. Now I really look like... This can't be all that... Look at that, it's raining outside, but look at this. Oh my god, this is actually really nice. I thought it was gonna be like looking at a rock, but this is actually really, really nice. Oh, and then a nice bedroom. Okay. Holy crap. Speak with Roberts.
Huh?
A little
You?
bit tight on the stairs here.
So you're the one scheduled to see the place. Well, had I known it was an acquaintance, I would have prepared better.
So we're basically visiting the homes of all our old friends.
Right? So, the first floor is where Sophia, Rutain, and I plan upcoming operations when they visit.
Okay.
Honestly, for a lone wolf like me, this much space is probably excessive. But between crafting furniture and rearranging everything, here I am. Oh, you were thinking about settling here in Vienta Village too?
I'm still thinking about it.
Sure, we're in the middle of the desert, but between the famous vineyards and that oasis tranquility, there's something really special about the solitude you can only find in the heart of the dunes. Perfect for a lone wolf like me, don't you think? Here, step out onto the balcony and see for yourself. Don't overthink
Okay.
it. Just move here. We can always use a new neighbor.
Enjoy the view from the banister. Where the hell is the banister? Stop. Behind me? Oh. Right here. Yeah, that's not really the view I'm looking for. It's silent and serene desert. And not that impressive with the view. Practice target. An old target for archery practice. Robert might use it for his longbow training. Yeah.
Did
The
you have a look
view from
around?
here is freaking amazing. I love this view. The bedroom
Did
view
you
is
have a look
not
around?
all that wow.
Did you have a look around?
Yes.
Finished already? As you can see, Vienta Village may be in the heart of the desert, but we still have ocean access, a harbor, and sprawling vineyards. If you're looking for truly unique scenery, Vienta Village is the perfect place.
So far, the scenery in the other place was better, though. I'll keep that in
Oh
mind.
dear, did I ramble on too long? Let's head back to the office now. Elia will be waiting. Come to the Housing
Okay.
Association office whenever you're ready.
Check the Silicium Housing Association business card. These are some magical business cards, guys. This is the card that Celia left behind. Using this will teleport you. Right? So we're going this time back to the Housing Association. Are we gonna need to pick right now? Like, I love the view on the outside is way better here in Castleton.
Adventure! Oh, adventure! You're
Have you
back!
decided where you'd like to live? As I mentioned before, you know you're free to move homes whenever you'd like, so there's really no need to worry.
Yeah, I know,
Plus,
but
if you're in a basement, you can move anytime without any restrictions whatsoever. Unwinding under the sunset by the port? Oh, that kind of peace is hard to come by. There really is no reason not to choose Castleton.
yeah, I
A
know.
quiet moment in the heart of the desert, surrounded by an exotic atmosphere. It's easy to see why Vienta Village is the perfect choice. Now,
So, adventurer,
which one will you choose then?
Oh my god, they're really gonna do this. I'll think about it. I'll give Castleton a try, give Vienta Village a try. Can I just I think about it? I'm not really sure. They're putting me on the spot. I can always move, right? First off, I was thinking Vienta, but Castleton looking better.
Yes! All right, all right! I knew it. I knew you'd come to Castleton.
Yeah.
You made the right choice.
She's too chipper, guys.
Okay, now, I'll explain everything you need to know. All right then, here's your key, and... As I mentioned before, you can start your life even in a small basement. Explore the vast land and use items obtained through gathering to craft furniture at the village's crafting table. Register furniture to your personal storage and decorate your home by placing them as you wish. Plus, if you keep decorating your home, you'll eventually get the right to purchase higher tier houses. You can buy these homes directly without ever having to consult with us.
Okay.
All right. Time to head home. Enjoy the comfort of living in your own house. Once you arrive, I'll send you a brief guide to help get you started. Oh, I almost forgot. You can also visit other adventurers' homes or even invite them over to your house. Keep that in mind.
Of course,
I hope you make a perfect home of your very own.
already,
Safe travels now.
Well, it's a basement, guys. We can always, like, we need to start in the basement, decorate that, make sure it levels up, and then, basically, then we're able to. And the crafting menu to actually make the workbenches or make the, resources for the furniture is actually here in town as well. So this is kind of why I picked my, basement. Check the house manual through Parrot Mail. Continue the story. It's a house manual sent by the Solicium Housing Association. It has a brief summary on how to craft, place, and decorate furniture. If you want to beautify your house, it's easy as 1, 2, 3. So from basically a schematic, you make the item. The item you can place on a grid, and then it's showing you green lights if you want to place it. And then from a lower home, you can go to a higher home, right? 1, use the furniture workshop crafting table in the village to process materials and craft furniture. 2, register and arrange your furniture. And then 3, decorate your house and move to a larger one. And this is where enter to my house at the bottom right corner of the screen. Or move to your chosen house in the Castle of Vienta village. The right corner of the screen. Bottom right corner of the screen. Ah, enter my house. Okay, that's easy. So this is basically giving me an easy fast travel. Housing. Housing is a feature that allows you to decorate your own home in the world of Solicium. Use the furniture you obtained through various activities in the world to create a beautiful home. The first housing space located at Castle of Vienta. Visit houses with beautiful views throughout the villages. Purchase the one you like. To decorate your home, you must move furniture from your inventory to your house. Storage to the Manage Storage screen. Each piece of furniture has a value. Placing a higher value furniture into your house storage increases your house rating. Okay, the house rating of all houses you own are measured as your total house rating. Based on your total house rating, you can buy more and larger houses as an achievement rewards. Okay, so we kind of want to make sure that... Oh, manage my house, manage storage, arrange. Okay. Furniture can be crafted using materials and processed goods obtained in the world. Spend some time crafting furniture at the furniture workshop crafting table found in town. Some items required to craft furniture can also be purchased from the furniture workshop merchants. And then 4, you can invite other characters to visit the house you've decorated. As a homeowner, you can choose which characters may enter your house through the house settings screen. To visit another character's home, open their character card and select the visit option. And that is all. And then we basically have... Move the furniture workshop crafting table in Gaston of Vienta village. Craft a wooden table with drawers. If you would place a range, you can place selected furniture or place wallpaper or flooring. So these are items that I have in my inventory, I do believe. You can change placement settings to position furniture close together or even make them overlap. Hide furniture, snap furniture into place, display grids, place on furniture surface, allow overlap. Okay. So I can now do bed. We'll click on the bed that's in the room. I click on it, I hold it, and now I can basically place it. How do I rotate? Suspend, advance, rotate is R. You can even place them. Oh my god. You can even place them. Okay. I can place them upside down. There's gonna be some really fun things to do with that one. Complete. Wait, why didn't it complete? Click on it. Replace it. Okay. Pot of plants on the table. Tables, chairs, beds, drawers, decoration, and others. Move furniture from your inventory to the house storage to place it. Go to manage store. House settings, manage store. Okay. My inventory. Only furniture items from your miscellaneous inventory will be displaced. Furniture stored in your house storage will be displayed. Use the arrow to check other house storages. Furniture in the storage will display additional icons depending on whether they are placed or whether they are included in the house rating. You can select furniture from your inventory or storage and move it elsewhere. So I can do move storage. And I can do it to main Castleton basement. Furniture tickets. Furniture tickets. We need 2 tickets to actually transfer this. If I click on everything. Select all furniture. Okay. Move furniture. I would need 5 tickets. Right. List of furniture to move. Yeah, 2 for this one, 1 for this one. So we need 6 tickets in total. Accept. Because this one was free. And now I have house settings. Okay, main. 200 purchases condition. 1440 purchase condition. 43,000. So able to purchase after completing 2,000 total house rating achievements. House rating is 510. Storage is 11 out of 50. Furniture applied to the house rating is 10 out of 20. So I can only place 20 items in this location. Lasland, Castleton Basement, primary house rating, Stoneguard, no houses owned, achievement rewards. Play a list of your owned houses. You are free to rename your houses. So basically I can own 4 additional guest lists. Okay. The house rating for each of the owned houses are displayed. The total house rating combined the house rating of all your houses. Primary house rating, the highest house rating among the houses you own within the dominion. You can obtain achievement rewards based on your total house rating. Achievement rewards increase the number of houses you can purchase and allow you to acquire larger houses. You can set which characters are allowed to visit your house. Any character that meets even one of the conditions will gain permission to visit your main house. We do this, guest setting, that specific name, allow all friends to visit, allow guild members to visit, open to all. So if I close this, guild members and friends, and then allow guests. Okay. And then an additional guest list. Okay, so for now, I'm gonna keep that at this. Achievement rewards. The total housing rating achievement rewards list. Achieve 450 total housing rating. Acquired, we get Lasland housing purchase permit, 3 Stoneguard housing purchase limits, and 20 furniture tickets. Okay. Then achievable 2000 housing rating. Additional house available for purchase. 4,800, 7,800 medium house, and 1440 is additional house. And then 33,500 we can go for a large house, and then at 43,000 we can buy a second large house, I do presume. Achieve 35,000 total. Achieve 80,000 with the title Master of Spaces. Rare furniture scrolls. Interior designer. Happy life, happy home. Okay, pretty cool. So right now, manage storage. That's done. Hide furniture. I can do that as well. We got the rat hole in the middle. If we go to all, I can now place a candle. Really, I can't place it on the table? Allow overlap place on furniture surfaces. Yeah, it won't allow me. Not even on a bar stool. This is the only zone I can't really build in. Let's put whatever we have right now here. Oh. It's what's standing on the table. Okay, we got a bar stool. Got another table. I do this. Now I kind of want to switch it. That was R, right? Fast rotates. So I kind of want to have the lines correct. Go to 0. 0, I said. 0 is not correct. 0 is not straight. Then Minus 11. Minus 11. Complete. And now we can grab this. Come on, I said grab this. Place it against each other. Now we can place... Oh, this is a wall ornament, guys. It's not to place on... Oh, yeah, okay. It's a wall ornament. It's not to be placed on a table. Got it. Got it. Got a nice bench here. Let's turn that around as well. 0? No. Minus 11. And minus 11. It's a weird one. That minus 11 is actually straight. Place this over here. What is it? Wooden chests? I think I placed everything. No, the chair. Place the chair on this side. Yeah, already having pretty... Ah, it's snapping. That's nice. And I think I placed everything that I own right now. Capacity 11. Withdraw all managed storage. Where is it now saying house settings? Furniture applied 10 out of 20. So we're gonna need to have higher tier furniture to actually have 20 furniture in total here. Range, manage houses, manage storage. Okay, well, let's exit. Can we get rid of this menu as well? Just... Is this menu always gonna be here when we move to the furniture workshop? Let's do that. So I can exit manually. Okay, perfect. Yeah, this is in the sewers, guys. We're living in the sewers. I didn't even realize. Where is that? Right. Over here. Didn't even realize that we were living in the sewers. Holy crap. We definitely want to work out. Furniture workshop crafting table in Castle Vienna Village and craft a wooden table with drawers. You can view various materials processing recipes. For each recipe, you can check the processing time and experience gained and the applicable tax rating. There's gonna be tax rating on this. You can view the materials required for processing. Display the resulting item you will obtain upon processing. Press the process button to begin material processing. Items used as materials will be consumed during processing. Okay? When starting, the processing list will be added to the queue. Select the hourglass icon at the top right of a queue processing list to use a time reduction item. Select the queue processing list again to cancel the processing. When materials are returned, Solent will be refunded with the service fee deducted. It's Solent. Use the collect all button to claim all completed processing lists at once. So I can make now out of logs paper, or out of logs I can make... Is this the material, right? Processing time, XP, tax rates. Default tax is 20. Stoneguard Castle tax rate is 1%. So we're getting 21% tax rate on our Solent. That's a weird one, right? Then we got forging in here. So that is for the rocks and iron ore. Okay. Logs is paper and lumber. Then we have quality. We need to be level 4 for this one. Quality lumber as well. Quality paper. And then we have rare paper and rare lumber. Sap we need for both the quality lumber and the rare lumber. Okay. Quality logs. We have a bunch. But we also need regular logs. On top of... Yeah, I'm gonna need to farm a lot of regular mobs. So let's process this. 1%. Can I not do like bulk? Claim all. Woodworking and process 3 minutes. So it's not doing the entire... It's not doing stacks. It's doing like one craft. Every time just creating... Okay, we're gonna be spending a lot of time here, guys. Okay, interesting. Now we can make the wooden table with drawers. Success. And register the crafted wooden table with drawers to your house's housing storage. So now we need to go back to our house. And then register to our house storage. Manage storage, wooden table. Move furniture. Castleton. Accept. Register to the house. Place the registered wooden table. Of course, you want me to place the table. Wooden table with drawers. Place that over there. Let's flip it around a little bit. Other side. Need to do it like this. Yeah, it's kind of funky. I think this is complete, and then we of course want to set it against the wall. There we go. Register furniture to your housing. What does it say? Find and move into a small house 1 by 1 or 1 by 2 in Castle Vienta after acquiring achievement rewards in Manage My House. Claim rewards. Wait, what? Final. Oh, that's the final one. Okay, so what? Find and move into a small house of 1 by 1 or 1 by 2 in Castle Vienta Village. Can we already do that? Let's look for a small house in Vienta Village. If you look in the map, guys, we can also see the squares. Large house, medium house, medium, large, large, small house. To the right, medium, small, large. Let's go for this one. All right. Go like this. A little bit faster. Where's this small house that is looking on the bay area? That's what I'm thinking right now. Yeah, it's probably gonna be small house 1 to 2. View the empty house. Purchase. We can first go in before we purchase. That's always important. Okay, we got a window over here. And a small window on... It's actually pretty cool. Let's check out the other small house. Now, I kind of want to see them both. Where was it? It was large. Down here, right? And here, I think. Could be over here. Small house. Let's go into this one. I love a house with a view. So that's a little bit of a view on the on the balcony here. I'm really not sure which view I like more. Kinda need to look like this, right? This way we can actually see the view. We got the castle over there. Let's go for this one. So let's interact. Purchase. Lesland housing purchase 3 out of 3. You can not own any more houses. Okay. You can buy a new house when you have the capacity to purchase more houses. To purchase a new house, the dominion that it belongs in should have a minimum primary house rating. Okay, small, storage size 100, furniture count applicable 40, Lesland dominion 450 points. But I cannot own a house at this moment because my house basically is not high enough, right? What do I need? So go into housing, and then where was the manage my house achievements? So 2000 is what I'm gonna need to obtain, guys. So that means I'm gonna need to craft a lot of stuff. Oh, we can actually pull up here. And it's not really faster. I'm gonna need to craft a lot of stuff and craft a lot of well, one thing that would help me out in this regard is probably is the battle pass, right? The new Laslan abundance pass, like a Laslan armor chair. We've got in here. It's an Emetoy. Got Laslan low table. You can see I already get the sofa I would get. The last one bed I would get. A bunch of resources. Processing times. Okay. A large cabinet here. A bookshelf. You can see that this is like a common one. This is like a blue one, so kind of probably has higher points as well. Do I want to go for this one? Furniture, carpets. Yeah, I probably want to go for this one. Oh, and there's a selection chest as well in here. Crystal lamp. How much is it? 750 though. Ah, screw it. Let's do it. Not like I'm not making any lucent at the moment. Claim all rewards. There we go. Bam. Let's go back into our house and actually check out what the score is with everything that we got right now. Kinda wanna... Well, how far are we in the quest? I think we're at the last part of the quest. I kinda wanna complete it. Back and moving up, yeah. So we're in the last part of the actual quest. So let's see, guys, if we implement range, manage storage, select all, move furniture. Yes. Accept. Let's place these special ones. How much is my house going up? That is a fancy table. Just gonna place it here and there where I have room, guys, for now. One does need to rotate. There we go. Placed everything I own right now, I think. So how is my house looking? Total house rating 550. So basically what I just placed in my house did not increase whatsoever. So the furniture from the past doesn't... Well, that's also pretty good, right? That I figured this out. So everything from this... Okay, it seems I've got a lot of work to do, guys, to be able to finish this quest. And that is basically gathering. Like a lot of gathering that I'm gonna need to do. And especially the tier 1 materials that I'm gonna need to gather. I'm also gonna need to look into what else I might be able to craft real fast. Be able to get the rating up. And that also means that I'm kind of gonna need to look at what item gives what amount of rating, because that is also pretty important, right? We want to craft the highest amount of ratings.
It is something truly unique.
Claim all
something
for
that brings
these.
dignity to any space.
Claim these all. There we go. And then let's first take a look at craft furniture. So right now level 2 is locked. Furniture value is 40. We need 2,000, but we can only... So we're gonna need to craft a bunch, then delete them. Still 40, 40, 40. Yeah, 120 with the desk with drawers, level 4. So this is where you're probably gonna be working on your furniture crafting till it gets to level 4. And at level 4, if you can craft a couple of these, because it's 20 items, right? And we need 2,000. 20 items times 20 times 120 items is basically 2,400. So we need to be able to craft the green furniture before we can actually move into a higher home. So yeah, I got a lot of work to do. Now in systems like these guys, furniture crafting, and there is a leveling system, there's always going to be materials to craft that is better to just craft over and over and over again for the amount of XP that it will give. Now the game has a pretty fair system of setting it up. Doesn't matter if you go like 5 lumber or 9 lumber, it's always gonna be times 2 XP. So it doesn't make any difference in that. You just want to go with the recipes that you find are the easiest to farm. For me, that was lumber by far. And just farm up lumber, because you want to get your level 1 novice. You want to get that to a level where you can craft the greens. You want to get that to level 4 as fast as possible, right? Now it does say, of course, success rate, crafting success rate 10 for a great success, guys. And great success does mean that you can go to auction house. There's now housing. So if you look at all, there's now items you can also So if you're not interested in housing, but you just want to have the quest completed, you can just buy some stuff, spend maybe 2,000 solent or something, and just buy the 10 items that you need to actually get to the... You need 150, you need 2,000. So that's 13, 14 items that you in total need, something like that, I think. So 13 green items to actually finish the quest. If you like really don't like to like spend the time working on your woodworking and other stuff like that, like okay, my time is more precious and I have loosened more than enough, then yeah, that's another way to do it. Just go in the auction house, and stuff will become cheaper as more people unlock it. So if you do this in like, for instance, a month, it might be like 100 loosened to basically just instantly complete the quest, something like that, right? Craft furniture, final bed, level 4, so now I can make the slat wooden bed, guys. Everything is okay. I got 1720 now, so I basically need 280 more, right? I got 3 items here, 120, 120, 120. Now you cannot have the same item in here. Small plain vase, small plain vase. Well, you can, but they're not gonna count. Same with these two, same with these two, and then same with these two. They just don't count. So you need all different items in here. So if I would move you, accept 1800. Here we go, guys. Here we go. So finally succeed. 1880. So it's not counting completely. Holy crap. 1960. From what I can see, I don't have this 150 value chest yet in my inventory. Let's craft this one. 40 points. Are you gonna give me 40 points? Yes, 2070, guys. Achievement rewards. Acquire additional house available for purchase. You have acquired the right to purchase a large house. On the map, find areas 1 to 1 or 1 to 2 and move to a bigger house. To move, you need the house permit, purchase permit, and a furniture transmit permit. This one. It would be the closest to the shops, right? Yeah. So I think I'm gonna buy this one for my first one. It's only windows, but it's a pretty nice view of the town. And we've got the our starter island, and then like the watchtower here. Yeah, I'll buy this one. And with it, we will complete our quest, guys. Purchase. We got 3 housing purchase permits. Small storage size 100. Furniture count applied to house rating 40. Let's buy. And then extra completed home, sweet home. So if I now manage storage, and I want to say, I want to transfer all of these, it's not going to be free anymore, right? We only want to do 1 of each. Like this. And move furniture. See, now it's going to cost tickets, right? Per item that we place in here. But I kind of do want to place them in here, as we are going to need to work. Did I just... Yeah, okay. So house setting. Castleton, house rating is 1800. Storage is 14 out of 100. Furniture applied to the house rating 14 out of 40. So I do presume we're gonna need to work. These can be left in here. Well, I can actually... Do I need to transfer them as well? Yeah, they're only 1. But the items from the actual pass need to be transferred as well. So this is where... manage storage. Castleton basement. Ah, Castleton. The ones I now have furniture, I kind of want to put that in this house, right? I kind of want to put it in this house. And then together with housing, Achievement rewards. We now need to get 4,800 for texture, wooden wall, or neat stone wallpaper. And then 5 additives. 7,800 total house rating to buy the medium. So that is the next goal, guys. 7,800 rating in this house. And then basically 14,400 able to purchase after completing house rating achievements. And then we got able to purchase ever house rating achievements. Can we now delete a house? Like, can we go to the basement and say we don't want you anymore, right? Might be interesting as well. So if I click on this, you empty house, enter my house. If I go to my basement, enter main house, is it gonna teleport me now here, or no? It's still counting this as my main house. Manage my houses. Main. Change this to main. Okay. If I go out here, can I delete this one? It's still my house. How can I get rid of my house? My basement, which I don't want anymore. Eventually, you probably want to like own 4 large houses, right? Ah, it might be possible that I can only always available for purchase. It might be possible. Wait, where is my... Ah, because it's no longer my main house. I don't have the build menu in here anymore. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. So I cannot build in here because it's not my main house. You can only build in your main house. And now I have the build menu and I can arrange stuff. That is definitely interesting. Ooh, we already have wallpapers. More white, more white. Confirm. We have flooring as well. Kind of love this flooring. Apply. And then wood one. Tiles. Oh, this is really nice. This is really cool. And then furniture we can place. And then he has 7,800, guys. So that does mean that I think we're gonna need to have blue items in here to actually get to maybe all greens, like every piece of green that there is in the game. But I do believe we also need to have a couple blue items in here as well. But this is where I'm gonna wrap up this episode here, guys. Let's see if I can actually do this as well in here. I cannot go into picture mode. Okay, gonna need to leave. So let's do it again. Yeah, there we go. Now we can do it. I'm gonna wrap up this episode here. If you want to see more of my quest progression on my Let's Play here in Throne and Liberty, guys, or any other game that I might be playing on my channel, just hit that subscribe button. It would always help out a lot. I do hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.